First of all, I want to thank God for giving me this opportunity to earn my doctorate, my family and friends for their support, and my mom who allowed me to share my testimony, as well as my teachers who have literally showed me the love of Jesus. I used to be a former math teacher, and what happened was I got a phone call indicating that my mom had a burn incident which almost took her entire life. That's when the Lord changed my careers to go into pharmacy. When I got here to Loma Linda, I left everything before I got here. I left my home, I left my job, and I just arrived. When I got here, everything that could go wrong went wrong. And basically, I found myself homeless, sleeping in my car with no food to eat. There were times I was eating the free apples and the free nuts in the pharmacy department. There were times I had classmates that literally gave me fruit from their trees for me to make it through. But I'm going to tell you right now that I serve a good and wonderful God. Prayer was the answer to every problem in my life. It put me in tune with divine wisdom, which knows how to adjust everything perfectly. So often we don't pray in certain situations because from our standpoint, the outlook looks hopeless. But nothing is impossible with God. Nothing is so entangled that it cannot be remedied. There's no human relationship so strained that God can't bring reconciliation and understanding. There's no habit that is deep-rooted, that's so deep-rooted that it cannot be overcome. There is no one that is so weak that they can't be made strong. There is no one that is so ill that they can't be healed. And there is no mind, hallelujah, so dull that it cannot be brilliant. Whatever we need, if we trust God, He will supply it. God told me I was going to be a pharmacist, but it wasn't without its challenges. I remember sitting in this church during Easter weekend in the back discouraged. I had found out that I could not return to this school anymore. And I heard the pastor say, if you find yourself dismissed from your program, just pray the prayer that the thief on the cross prayed. Lord, remember me. And that's what I prayed. Lord, I need for you to remember me. And guess what, y'all? He did. He restored me back into school. I'm standing in front of you today as a graduating student. And not only that, he even sold my home. We serve a good God. You see, I never gave up. I grew up on welfare. I never gave up. I grew up on food stamps. I never gave up. I grew up eating government cheese, and that made the best grilled cheese sandwiches ever, but I never gave up. I'm going to tell you right now, Les Brown said it best. If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and show enough your sleep for it, if all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, but if you gladly sweat for it and plan for it, and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, then with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope, and confidence, and stern pertinacity, if neither cold, famine, poverty, nor gout, sickness or pain or body or brain can keep you away from the thing that you want, if dogged and grim you besiege and beset it, with the help of God, you will get it. I'm Rachel Tammy McDaniel, the daughter of Estra Melanies Fields, the granddaughter of Betty Jean Williams, and the twin sister of David Matthew McDaniels. God bless.